Let me just do a little dance here while I wait for live. There we go. Happy Saturday. So last week I asked a question here in this group. What is the one thing you most need help with right now? And I got a variety of answers. Quite a few of you responded, and the answers were things like migraines and arthritis and OCD and depression and insomnia and high blood pressure. And so when people responded, this was an interactive question. I responded to these. If you didn't take advantage of this, you weren't paying attention. Pay attention in here. This is a great group. So, my first question to every single response in there is kind of a magic question. There are two magic questions. So, when someone said, okay, I have this insomnia, okay, my question is, when did it start? When did it start? Now, when people come to work privately with me, sometimes on the form they fill out, they're really bizarrely almost specific. This thing started in January of 2018. It's like, okay, so what was going on in December of 2017? That's my next question. When did it start is first question. Second question is, you've narrowed it down. What was going on in your life around that time and in the days, weeks, and months leading up to that time? Because this is important stuff. If you've done anything at all with me, you know that in order to help someone with a pain or a painful problem, we're working with emotions. Always, always, always. So, what was happening in your life personally? What was happening professionally? Did somebody die? Were you going through a divorce? Did you get fired from a job? Did you have a horrible boss? It's a long list of things. And so when people responded and said, well, it started this many years ago, and I'd say, okay, what was happening then? Now, sometimes I had one who wasn't quite sure what was happening then, and that is a thing that my free gift is created for. It's just go to my website. It's called Stop the Pain. Click that button, and you get a couple of videos. The first one is a visualization it's guided. It's me taking you through looking to see what's really underneath your pain or problem. It's really excellent work. It gives you a big clue to what you have going on. Now, people would say, well, why don't I just know this stuff? How is it you know this stuff? Well, I've been doing it a long time. But the other thing is that when you're having a really big emotional experience, it's not fun to feel those feelings. And I was at lunch yesterday with a good friend of mine, and that ended up kind of being a topic of the conversation. And Will said, it was Will. I'm going to give him credit here for this. He said, well, there was a specific context that I won't go into, but he said the very big thing that you don't want to do is to feel all that stuff. You don't want to feel those feelings. And that just hit me. I thought, okay, hold that thought. I got a pen and a paper out of my purse, and I said, okay, talk about that some more. And we did, and it was so interesting. So when you've got, say, the big divorce going on, or the big breakup, or the big awful thing that you were experiencing, it may be the death of a loved one, maybe a long-term illness that someone was suffering. You had emotions that really didn't feel good to feel. You didn't want to do it. You wanted to feel better, and you didn't want to be in that thing. So you did an interesting thing. Your brain is designed to keep you safe. You were getting overwhelmed. So you took that emotion or those emotions and you hung on to them. And it's kind of like they get put in a file in your brain to come back and be dealt with later. But every single cell in your body remembers all of that. It records everything you were thinking, everything you were feeling. And then sometimes weeks, months, years later, all of a sudden this problem will pop up. You may have had a small trigger, and your brain goes, okay, we're going to deal with that. You got to deal with that now in your body. You develop pain or a dis-ease or something along those lines. You start having migraine pain or high blood pressure. And that is your body. I just really want you to be clear. All these things that everybody talked about were the symptom of the problem, not the problem. The problem is the emotional stuff you have underneath it. The physical symptom of what you have going on is exactly that. It's your body attempting to have a conversation with you to help move you forward to deal with the stuff that you didn't want to deal with. What was happening? So that's what's going on here. Now, can you, and I had a lot of dialogue with people in that thread, a lot. And one of them said, well, she had other stuff going on at the end. She said, okay, well, will this help with insomnia too? I don't know. Try it. Try it and see. I have, I learned how to do this on my own. You can do it too. You can help yourself too. Will it require quite a bit of effort? Yeah, it definitely will. It's why I keep creating YouTube videos. There are over 300 of them now on my channel, and every single one of them is designed to help you with a particular pain or painful problem. Truly, go make use of them. Is that going to be a total fix for whatever you have? Probably not, but it's a start. It's a place to start. And I have playlists created on my channel. There are 26 of them, things like the Super Sleep Toolkit. If you're having a sleep issue of any kind, you can go to that playlist, and there's like half a dozen or more videos in there. Use them all. I created them for you. Now, you may be saying, okay, I'm tapping. I'm not getting to the bottom of this. I'm not feeling better. I need more help. And I gotcha. I hear you. Not everybody is going to be able to do this for themselves. So that's why the next step up from working with some of my free videos is to join my membership group, Breakthrough. Breakthrough is my membership group. It's been going for over a year now, and it's great. You can attend on Zoom, no matter where you are in the world, or you can attend live in person if you're here in Southeast Florida. And both options are great. We meet the first 3 Thursdays of every month at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 90 minutes each time. And those, I take live requests, and we're doing a lot of different types of work, not just tapping, really helping these folks. And I will be happy to help you too. And the replays are all available on the website, and they're all keyword tagged. And you're going, okay, well, replays, whatever. If you're awake at 2 o'clock in the morning and you've got a particular thing going on, you can go log in, and in a few seconds or minutes, you can find something that you can tap along with, some work with me that's going to help you feel better. It's like having Sharon on demand. And this group is $47 a month right now. It's a membership. You can come and go as you please, $47. It's an incredible value. I would encourage you to take advantage of it. Now, some of you are going, well, I think I need more help with that. I think I need more help than that. And for all of those of you who need more help, yes, I work privately. It is not just book a session here or there. When you come to work privately with me, it is an entire program. They range from 3 to 12 weeks, depending on what you need. And yes, you see me each week, and we do work one-on-one, and we create some massive shifts for you. But the things in this program are completely designed to create neuroplasticity in your brain so that you maintain a relaxed neuroplastic brain state so that these changes can become permanent. Permanent. That's how you get the results that last. That's how people can come to me with incurable, untreatable stuff, rheumatoid arthritis and degenerative brain diseases and all kinds of stuff, and get better and get okay. It's because of all the different types of work that are included in my private program. All of the different things. And, I don't work with more than 8 at one time privately. That's my maximum. That's what I feel like I can devote my real time to. This is a high-touch It's a high-touch process. There's a lot of connection there. It's time-consuming. It's a big commitment, both financially and emotionally and physically. So understand, there's an interview process. I have to talk to you first. in order to see if you're a good fit for this. I want to be sure I can really help you. I have to know what you've got going on. I want to look at your energy field, and I want to ask you all of these questions. You may be coming in because you've got arthritis. Okay, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff, including what it was like to grow up as a child for you. I will show you all of the patterns and connections that are causing you throughout your whole life to be experiencing what you've got going on right now. It's an amazing thing, this conversation. It is free. It is complimentary. So if you're considering this might be for you, as again, I only take 8 at a time, but I would love to talk to you. And there's nothing off limits here. I don't care what you have going on. Let's have a conversation. So there's a lot of help for you, but the first questions, go back to the first of this. When did it start? What was happening in your life? Get quiet. Pay attention. Your body is talking to you. It's attempting to have a really valuable conversation. It's communication. I want you to understand this, and I want you to start listening. That's how you start. So, see you soon. Thanks for watching.